Down.
I should jump onto the page as well. The spiritual realm.
Okay, good morning, everyone. This is Kate Denning from the Spiritual Realm, and we're going live from the Spiritual Events Directory page. And I have got Rachel with me today. Welcome, Rachel. How are you?
Hey, Kate, I'm very well, thank you. Thanks so much for having me today. And we're trying out this new technology, which seems to be working pretty good so far.
So, thanks for coming along. I've invited Rachel today. Now, I met Rachel at the Mind Body Spirit Expo, which was only a few weeks ago. And I was just absolutely fascinated with the product that she's got. And I sat down and she talked to me about it, and it sounded absolutely amazing. To do with frequencies and healing our bodies and balancing us. Now, I don't know how to explain it. I have no idea, but I did feel really good after it. And it does quite a number of things. So I thought I would invite Rachel along and she can tell you all about it. But I thought maybe it can help us with what's going on, with the coronavirus too. Not that I want to be talking about that today. I think everyone has had well and truly enough of the coronavirus. But if you could give us a bit of insight into what this does. The thing that I loved was the aura photo that you took with it too. So maybe if you could explain that. So
Yeah.
I'll leave that with you, and I'll and if anyone's got any questions, just put some questions up in the comments, and Rachel will come back after and she will answer those for you, if you want to know any more. So I want to say hi, Rachel. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Elizabeth. So we've got quite a few that are tuning in. I will be doing readings for everyone after, but I wanted to bring Rachel along so she could explain what she does. So go ahead.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Thank you so much again, Kate. It is a pleasure and an honor to be here and talking to the community of like-minded people, really, that get all things spirituality and healing and wellness. So, I'm super excited to be here and love that we can do this via this kind of technology because this is the way things are right at the moment, right? So, so look, what I'm really excited to share with you about today is this new incredible device. You can see it here on me. It's called a Healy, and a Healy is brand new to Australia. In fact, just launched into this country only a few short months ago. And what it is, it's a quantum healing device designed by a German quantum physicist who also spent some time as a monk, right? And so what he wanted to do was to fuse those two, spirituality and science, together, and created a device designed for the masses to use, that uses frequencies to deliver to the body and into the information field to basically support us in all areas of our life, whether that be, for well-being, for balancing chakras, meridians, to balance out your bioenergetics. So you can use this, anybody can use this particular device. There are a couple of contraindications, like pregnancy, for example, people with pacemakers, internal defibrillators, and people with epilepsy are unable to use the device because it delivers microcurrents through the body. But really, anyone can use this. And what it was designed for was basically designed by this quantum physicist, Marcus Schmeicke, out of Germany, who's been working in the field of information medicine now for the last couple of decades. And so him and a whole bunch of frequency therapists from around the world who have been practicing in this space of quantum healing and frequency and information field medicine have basically been wanted to create something that they could share with the masses. And so what they did is they put all their technology and their programs that they've been using to treat with real patients over the last few decades. They put it all together into a wearable device that everybody could use without any previous qualification or experience at all. So I came across this device in November last year, and I was really curious, being in the health and wellness industry myself, and being involved in healing and seeing the benefits of our bodies and our own unique ability to be able to heal ourselves. And I've always had that, understanding about the more esoteric kind of healing work that we can do innately within ourselves. But I've also looked for the science behind it, being, having that kind of left-sided, more of that scientific sort of understanding and needing to understand that as well. And what I find with the Healy is that it really kind of fuses both of those things together. It's that validation piece for the more esoteric kind of healing work that I've been doing. So what this device does is it basically scans and analyzes you and your energy field, and then makes recommendations of specific programs with over 144,000 different frequencies that have been all prescribed and designed by our frequency therapists globally who have been doing this work for the last couple of decades, and then essentially delivers those frequencies to the body, okay, to help support you in all areas of your life. So, and one of the great things about this particular frequency device that's different to other frequency devices is that it has a quantum sensor inside of it. And so what that does is it basically measures each and every one of those frequencies that have been delivered to your body, and then measures the resonance, your specific resonance to those frequencies, and so then delivers more of what you need and less of what you don't need. So say, for example, Kate, there's a prescribed program for anxiety, for example, right? Let's just say that there's 50 to 60 different frequencies for anxiety. What this device does is that you get access to all of those 50 to 60 different frequencies for that particular condition or concern. They're delivered to you physically through the body through microcurrents, and then the quantum sensor analyzes your specific resonance with each and every one of those 50 to 60 different frequencies. And those frequencies are all, as I said, all IP and data from all the frequency therapists around the world that have been using this kind of work on patients for the last couple of decades. So we basically have like a practitioner in our pocket that we can then use and carry around with us, forever, basically. And as you can see, you can do it anywhere, anytime. The treatments are roughly between 30 minutes and an hour long. And you can essentially, just do them anytime. You're not giving up your time to go into a clinic or anything like that. You're just doing all the work at home yourself. So, I just think this kind of technology is incredible. And what it's done for me has been, like, I could probably share so many different testimonials, but the biggest difference that I found for me has been, what it's done for my anxiety and PTSD. So I've had a background working as a nurse and a paramedic, and have obviously in that space over the last 20 years, had a lot of trauma and emotion that I've really pushed down, because you have to sort of push all of that down, or I've had to, in order to cope and to get on with my job. And so even though I've been quite self-aware and I've been managing my symptoms, like I've been managing my anxiety with meditation and, cognitive behavior therapies and all the things, what I found with the Healy is that the thoughts actually don't even enter my head anymore. So I don't even have to manage the symptoms, because it's like that they don't even get in anymore. So that has been completely transformational, because now, rather than managing my state, through those other techniques that, you know, raise your vibration and assist you and support you. I don't even really have to do that work around that anymore. I still meditate and do all the things, but I don't have to manage my symptoms anymore. So that in itself has been truly transformative. I've used the device for pain. I've used the device for balancing out of chakras. And I know that we did an aura scan and a treatment at Mind Body Spirit as well for you. And that was pretty interesting what sort of showed up. So I know that you resonated with all of the things that showed up in that aura scan, because what this does is it basically analyzes you and your energetics in the field. So we've got the ability to scan auras, and then we provide a full report for all of your, you know, energy centers that might need support. We've got frequency programs that can balance out the different chakras. And with the report also, there's like suggestions on how else you can support yourself, whether it be through crystals, through colors, through different oils or butt flower remedies. So it's a very holistic approach to well-being and vitality, basically. So the aura scan is something very unique to the Healy, as well as the chakra program. But you've also got the ability to scan, and basically what it does is it's reading the energy, your bioenergetics, and then suggesting different programs for you that you could run. And sometimes it's really interesting because it's what shows up in the scan and the report is something that you may or may not understand. So, for example, I ran a scan the other day and it suggested to run a program for my eyes. And I was like, nothing wrong with my eyes. I'm just going to ignore that. And I'm going to go and run an energy program because that's what I thought I needed. And then literally 4 hours later, my right eye became red and inflamed. And I'm like, oh my God, all right, okay, Healy, I'll believe you. I'll listen to you from now on. So I've really learned to kind of trust what shows up for me in the analysis section, because it's kind of working on that deeper understanding, that deeper consciousness, the stuff that we may not yet be aware of, right? So it's a very quantum device. It's all based around the theory that we're all energy, and some incredible things have happened for me since I've been using it in terms of, you know, we all know that when you raise your vibration, some amazing things sort of start to happen. You start attracting more like-minded people. You know, I've had the opportunity to connect with people like yourself, and just incredible things have just transpired since I've had this device in my hands and raised my vibration. So I'm sure you know what I'm talking about, Kate, when we sort of get in alignment with who we are and we start becoming more conscious and aware of just our own capabilities. And what I love about Healy is that they are really, a company that really cares about the people. So with the coronavirus and everything that's been going on in the world, I think, you know, they've given us programs specifically to support our bioenergetics through this time as well. So we've received those for free, because you can buy a variety of different programs to support you in various areas of your own personal needs. But we all received a program to support us bioenergetically through this time, which was just a beautiful thing that Healy did for its people. And I think what I'm really excited about is this device is I think it's come at the most perfect time, because I think now it's really important to really raise the collective consciousness and to really raise our awareness and to sort of step back in and come back to ourselves. And that's what I have found that this device has really done for me and have done for many people that I've seen this magic little piece of kit, you know, produce. Some of the results have been incredible. So yeah, that's basically what it is.
Wow, it sounds it really does. It sounds quite amazing. And yeah, I was just thinking, probably once everything's over here, with all the coronavirus and stuff, maybe we should have a demonstration So we were, Rachel and I were originally going to meet up this morning and do a demonstration, but because of the coronavirus, I decided to come back to the shop and just start organising things here to take home. But yes, I think we should actually get you in to do that because it sounds absolutely fascinating and can help us in so many ways. And I was actually like what I wanted to talk about today with the program is about having that positive mindset and how that can help us get through these times because of what I've been through in the past. But I'll leave that for now because I just want to with the time that we've got with you, because I know you need to go shortly. But yes, if anyone's got any questions, and I'm holding up my phone so part of this recording is actually going on to my page, The Spiritual Realm with Kate Denning, and that's how I've got the Be Live set up, but I couldn't on Spiritual Events Directory, so I'm live streaming from both my phone and from my computer. So sorry everyone, this is me holding up my phone onto the other one so you can actually see Rachel. I will get it all worked out, but for some reason Be Live wouldn't go onto Spiritual Events Directory page. But I'm getting there. But yeah, no, that's fabulous. So now you run regular workshops in letting people know about this product too, don't you?
Yeah, we do. And obviously right now with the social isolation and where we're sort of going, it's difficult, and we understand that people can't always get to experience the Healy because it is really something that you need to experience. So what we're doing is we're running live webinars. So if anyone's interested in that, I can let you know when the next one will be, but it's looking at this point to be the 28th. So we're running live webinars. We've got a private Facebook group where we talk really more about the science of Healy, what it does, the different programs that are available. I also have some hire options available for people. So you can hire a device for 3 to 5 days. And get to experience it yourself, essentially. And, it's not something that you just have for you. You can actually share this device around the family as well. So we, obviously take infection control measures, make sure that everything's clean and disinfected. You can hire the device for a couple of days as well to experience it for yourself. And there's lots of information out there in terms of Facebook groups where you can find out more information. You can directly message me also. And what we're really focused on as well is that broader vision to really raise the vibration of the planet right now, because I really truly believe that that's what we need to do. We've got an incredible device that can help us and support us to do that. We're going to be launching some Raise Your Vibration challenges where we're going to have tips and tricks on how to raise your vibration. Might even do a little dance party or two inside that space as well. And people can learn more about the Healy and how, that can support you. That's essentially it. That's what we've got on offer. You can purchase your own Healy, of course, as well. Different editions available for that. The Scan and Analyzing edition is the most fun edition that I think most people have. We've got a lot of holistic health practitioners that are really adoring this device and the ability to support their clients as well with frequency therapies, essentially. I've been personally running Positive Thoughts. There is a program inside the Healy for positive thoughts. And that's really, really helped me at this time as well, because I've been getting a little bit dense in some of the energies around with what's going on, and not subscribing to any of the fear or anything like that, but I've definitely been feeling the collective energy. So Thoughts has been a really, really good program for me. That there's sleep programs, there's cognitive programs, there's programs for pain and physical and emotional pain. There's a variety of different programs, and if you're curious to kind of come in and have a look at some of the testimonials. There's a Facebook group as well. So I might actually add those Facebook groups into the chat a little bit later on.
That'd be great, because I know quite a few people with like fibromyalgia and arthritis. I suffer from Crohn's myself, and I'm doing really well with that. But yeah, I know a lot of people that are going through a lot of pain, and the medication that they're taking can actually be worse. It's not really helping.
100%. And like I should have mentioned too that like this is German designed, and it's been approved all through the regulatory bodies in Europe, right? So in Europe, this is actually a class 2A medical device that has been, actually I'll read the disclaimer, is a medical device for the treatment of pain, in chronic pain, fibromyalgia, skeletal pain and migraine, as well as the supportive treatment of mental illnesses such as depression, anxiety and related sleep disorders. So that's the disclaimer in Europe. So, you know, what I've experienced with my own anxiety has been nothing short of remarkable. Not even having the thoughts enter the mind anymore has been a total game changer for me. It's freed me up cognitively to focus on other things, and I feel more energized. So from a science kind of perspective, it does act on the cellular membrane tension. I won't go too much into the science because we can go down that rabbit hole, but it basically balances out the membrane cell potential. It increases ATP production, which is the energy center of the cell, by 500%. So if you're raising the vibration and energy of the cell, then how you can imagine what that's doing in terms of how much better cellularly your body is functioning. But yeah, there's like frequencies for everything, Kate. There's frequencies to learn a new language, for goodness sakes. There's frequency to deliver digital nutrition to the body. There is frequencies for literally everything. But yeah, this technology and the ability for it to measure your specific resonance with each one of those frequencies and to give you more of what you need and less of what you don't, that in itself is, that technology is just not available anywhere else. And that's what I'm so excited about, or what excites me the most about Healy, is that it's totally customized, totally individual, because you might resonate with 2 hertz different to what I resonate with 2 hertz, right? So, you know, it makes it really specific and really individual. So yeah, that's the super cool thing and the thing that excites me the most, and why it's so effective, because it's specific.
Oh, wow. Okay, so we're going to have to organise for you to come to the Destiny Tea Room and give a bit more of a talk about that, and maybe a demonstration, because that just sounds really exciting, you know, with what it can do. Yeah, I would think like any medical person should have this on hand. You know, it would really help with their practice, but then probably maybe lose a bit of money too.
Well, you can never replace the practitioner, right? You can never replace the practitioner, but it's a really great way of empowering people to take back control of their health and their well-being. So just on a different level, like this works on a subatomic level. You know, medications and drugs and stuff, they work on a different level. They work on the molecular level. So there's a place for everything, but I think that this is really where we're going, and this kind of medicine is so exciting. Like I've been in traditional orthodox medical, you know, medicine with my nursing and stuff for a long time, and there's definitely a place for that. This just works on that subatomic level, and for me, what I've experienced and what I've seen, it's just freaking phenomenal. So yeah.
So being a nurse, you really know what you're talking about and understand the working of this product as well.
Well, I'm a quantum science freak too. Like, you know, this is kind of the stuff, like I've been following Joe Dispenza and Bruce Lipton for a while, and have always had
fabulous.
that understanding. Yeah, I love them. I've always had that understanding that, you know, we are just all energy and we're all energetic beings and we're all connected. And this has just brought all of that together for me. So it gives me that tangible, more science kind of proof or validation, or that piece, you know, that my more esoteric beliefs and thoughts and practices have, you know, it fuses it beautifully together. So, you know, it just shows me, it gives me that kind of that knowing and that tangible thing that, yeah, we are all energy, and yeah, we are all just frequency, and yeah, when we raise our vibration, freaking amazing things happen. So yeah, it's given me that real proof and understanding. Not that I needed it, but it really, it's like it's all just happened and there and available to us at the perfect time.
Okay, now I've got a few people that are asking questions. So for those that are asking questions, Rachel's actually going to get on the page and answer you privately, so to give you that information. And we've got, yes, some people saying yes, they would love a demonstration. So we'll organise that once everything gets back to normality.
Yeah, absolutely. Or there's the higher options as well. So people can feel free to contact through Facebook Messenger. More than happy to talk about hiring options for you. It's very affordable. And I believe that Australia Post is classed as an essential service, so we will have Australia Post running. So that's definitely an option for people. I have heard a whisper that we might have a special promotion coming up also. So yeah, for those of you that just are like, yes, I'm all in, I want this device, because it does come with a 2-week money back guarantee as well. So should you get your device and not like it, which is very unlikely, haven't had anyone return their device yet. But yeah, if you don't like what you see, you can get your money back after a couple of weeks, and it also comes with a 2-year warranty. So it is all German designed and German engineered. But we're still kind of really much in pre-launch here in Australia. So we're ordering our devices through Singapore at the moment, and there is enough supply, and it really is only taking up to a week for people to get the devices in their hands. So that's exciting also. So yeah.
Okay, so any questions, just put them up here and Rachel will get back to you. But I'd like to say thank you very much for coming on, and also for putting up with me trying to organise this Be Live so we can get to see you and talk to you. I think this is going to be the way everything's going at the moment because we can't have contact with people. So thank you very much, and I'll get back to you later and we'll organise a time for a demonstration and let everyone know what's going on. And you can put the link up to your page too, please.
Of course. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. And Kate, you look after yourself. Stay well, everybody. Keep the vibrations high, and big love to you all. Thanks so much, Kate.
Oh, great. Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I'll just close that off now. Remove. Okay, so let me put this back. So I should have put the candle up. Hang on a tick. I'll be with you in a tick. I'm just getting this up again. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I just thought it'd be something. I was just absolutely fascinated with the product when I went and met Rachel at Mind Body Spirit. And, we need to look at other ways to look after our body, and something that's more natural. Anyway, so enough of that. Let's light our candle, because I forgot to do this before. Where's my prayer? Sorry, I should have done this first. I am going to be doing some readings. I haven't even made my cup of tea yet. So there's our candle. So our candle's got protection power, jinx removing, success, love, money. Okay, so I'll leave that there burning for us. And I'll just find the prayer. So what I want you to do is close your eyes and just listen to this. I invoke the sublime influence of the Eternal Father to obtain success in all the subjects of my life and to smooth all difficulties that are in my way. I invoke the aid of the Holy Spirit so that my house prospers and my company and my person receive a message of good luck sent by the divine providence. O great hidden power, I implore your supreme majesty so that you separate me from danger at the precise moment that my way is illuminated by the light of fortune. I shall receive the infinite blessings of the sky. I believe in God all-powerful Father. Amen. Okay, so let's have some tea here. Which one are we going to have? This has been the most popular one this week, so I'm going to have some love. And I have got with me Anna, and she's a new reader here, and she will be here on Thursdays for when Karen and I are out on the road, so I'll make her a cup of tea too. Do you want love as well?
Yes, of course.
So, what type of readings do you do, Anna?
I do gypsy fortune telling readings, psychic medium readings. I do crystal ball readings, and I do tea leaf readings. And some medical intuitive at times.
Okay.
With a bit of past life thrown in as well. So I'm a bitzer, so you'll get a bit of this and a little bit of that and whatnot.
Bit of a mixture like me.
And connection with angels.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay, so now I've got two screens that I'm working from because I am on both the Spiritual Events Directory page. Hi, Pandora. Oh, it's Anna. She's got Emma. And
A-double-N-A.
A-double-N-A. And hi, Maria. So I'm just going to go through messages. Hi, Rachel. Rachel's all the way from the UK. Now, Karen's at home today, and her and her husband are self-isolating. So usually I've got her here helping me and going through everything and reading all the comments that are coming through. And then I go and open up another page, and I've got two, and I'm sitting here doing it all by myself. So I want to say hello to Sarah Rogers. Now, this is on the Spiritual Realm page with Kate Denning, Kirsty Young, Crystal Brown, Maria, Romy. I'm just reading, Kim is there, and Karen. She'd like some insight too. She's from Narooma. Where's Narooma? I've heard of that. Okay, so I'm going to, I think Maria was the first one that asked, so I'm going to pull out a card for Maria. I don't think she said exactly what it is that she wanted to know about. Just let me flick through here. And Diana's been laid off. Sorry to hear that, Diana. Okay, I know there was a Maria there on Spiritual Events Directory page, so I'm going to pull out a card for you first. Oh, it's near Bega. That's why my mum lives down in Bateman's Bay. I was meant to be going down there for Easter, and I haven't seen my mum since March last year. So I'm not too sure when I'm going to be down there now. And my husband's got holidays in May, so hopefully we'll be able to get down there in May. And the events, all the events that I've been going to, they've all been called off. Okay, this is for Maria. So we've pulled out the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Now, this can describe a person, and the Pentacles is, I'm just thinking of what star signs they are. We have got Virgo, Capricorn, and it must be Libra. Okay, so it says you are grounding and level-headed. You are the master of abundance and can provide for many. So Maria, if you've been having troubles and you're worrying about everything that's going on, it's just saying that this is things will be fine for you. It's saying that you are the master of abundance and you have got some fabulous business ideas. So maybe you need to start putting that into action now, or even just working out what it is that you want to do. And I just wanted to say too, like with what's going on at the moment, think creatively. Think about, this is a big game changer now with what's happening. And I have to admit, I'm not too worried and I'm a little bit excited. That might sound really bad to a lot of you. And you might think that, I've got my rose-coloured glasses on. But seriously, I'm not really worried at all. A lot of you know back in 2010, I was really sick and I nearly died. Through the power of positive thought, meditation, and the support of my wonderful husband, I got through that and I am in the best place I've ever been. And I feel as a collective with what is going on here, that we will start thinking about new ways, doing things differently to make this place a better place. You look at how healing this has been on Mother Earth. I mean, she's really needed it too, because she's been ravaged lately with fire, with floods, with earthquakes, volcanoes going off. She's upset. And I feel this is her way of getting the balance back. Now, we can think about different ways that we can cope with this. If you're out there in the workforce trying to create something for yourself, so you've got a bit of money coming in, doing something online. I am going home and setting up a studio at home, and I will be doing my on live courses. So the one that I want to be doing today is exactly what we all need, and it's working with E Squared by Pam Grout and The Magic by Rhonda Bryan, and it is changing our thought pattern and the way we react to these things. The scare tactics that are out there at the moment, and people are just so negative, and it's reflecting on everything that they do and everybody that they come around. So if we can change the way we react to things, and there's been a lot of help that's out there. Excuse me. I got onto the banks and they're giving us 3 months where we don't have to pay our mortgage. So I'm sure that there'll be other things that are coming out too. Just look into it. I'm going to ring up and see if I can get my super. Not that there's much left in there, but it's a time that I can cash in on that, and that will help me out too, to help survive what we're going through right now. So think positively. Okay, so let's do another reading. I'm going to go over to Karen Green from Naruma, and she says that she'd like any insights. Okay, let's see what's coming up for you. The Six of Staves. Now, the Six of Staves is about celebrations. It is recognized for what it is that you've done. It's like awards, and pat yourself on the back. So it can say that things are being very challenging for you, but it's also going to be very successful for you too. So this is about motivation. Find something that motivates you, something that's going to light that fire inside of you, and that is going to help you a lot. What is it you enjoy doing? It's a time where you could catch up on things at home. Like I said, I'm taking all my stuff home and creating a studio at home. Maybe you can do some painting, get out there and do some gardening. But I'm seeing a very successful time for you. Stop trying to block it. Everything is going to be okay. So good on you for getting through your illness. You shine your bright light. Thank you so much, Karen. Okay, so I hope that helped with you, Sharon. So who else were we? Oh, can't remember the name. Okay, so this is for J Jam. And I hope you are enjoying your book, The A to Z of Tea Leaf Reading. J Jam was one of the winners back, it'll be a few months ago now. So I have got the Six of Swords for you, Jay. Now, I'm pretty sure that you've moved up Noosa Way, and this is actually showing that you moving in a totally new direction in your life. It can be new suburbs, it can be work, but things are going to change dramatically for you. And it's saying, don't worry. You know, if there's conflicts around health issues, science is working on that now, but it's just saying, don't worry. It's saying you're heading towards a very healing time, and it's movement, time to change. And if you're not in a relationship, there could be one that's coming up for you. Okay. But this hasn't stopped your travel. I have a feeling you're a bit of a a bit of a gypsy, so it's showing the travel with you. So I don't know if you're still up that way or if you've moved on, but yep, there's going to be more movement. Okay, who else have we got? Better have some of my tea so I can do a tea leaf reading. Yum. So we're having the love, and I should actually say the spell for this. So this is from Witchy Poo Brew. It's love, 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 come to thee. Love in all forms, now see me. Bring me protection, so mote it be. Come now, blessed be. Love, 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 come to thee. Love in all forms, now see me. Bring me protection, so mote it be. Come now, blessed be. Love, 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 come to thee, love in all forms, now see me. Bring me protection, so mote it be. Come now, blessed be. So these are the Witchy Poo Brew, and the beautiful Michelle Mill has created these. I'm just trying to show those on here. And on the back, it has got the spell and all the ingredients, and they are $20 each. So if anyone's wanting to get anything from me, I'll be at Wellington Point, and I might set up a little bit of a stall at home if people want to come and get anything. Okay, who was next? Sorry, I'm just going back to the top. Finally got you, missed you last week. Hi, Tracy. Okay. What else we? Okay, Diane. Okay, so Diane says, anything for me, please. She's been laid off work. Will I get a new job? Okay. I want to say yes straight away to that, but let's see what's coming up for you. Okay, Three of Staves. So that's about starting something new. It is successful at work and successful in the area where you want to be. And it's about working with people. The 3 is creative, it's communication. So I want to say this is about, it's got your success. It's time for you to be doing and not thinking. Charge, speak your truth and create your desired life. So if you're not working at the moment, what are you looking at doing, Diane? Is there something that you've wanted to create yourself? Because the 3 of Staves can actually be about building something for yourself. So that way you don't have to rely on somebody else for your income. You can get out there and do something. So think about that, but it is showing success for you, okay? Happy times ahead and starting something new. So I want to say yes. Okay. Who else have we got? Hi, Janelle. Okay, I'll do one for Janelle. Okay, if you're still there, Janelle, let's see what we have got for you. Oh, Janelle was another winner for the book, so I hope you're enjoying it too, Janelle. Or did you buy it? Anyway, you have got emotional support. So if you are needing support yourself or you are needing to support anybody, this is the Queen of Cups. You know, she's the one that looks after everybody else. Remember to look after yourself too, okay? Very kind-hearted and generous person. So it's about taking care of other people, being there for other people, but also for yourself, that you've got someone in case you need that as well. From what I can remember, you've got a lovely sister and you're pretty close. So you need to be the mature person right now, even if you don't like it. Time to grow up. It's about being the loving person, and you are moving into a direction which will require you to give and receive love. Be kind and supportive to everyone around you. Let me just pull out another one for you. And then you have got the King of Swords. So the King of Swords is like the master of the mind. And the King of Swords is that maybe you need to be independent and be the caretaker and the provider for everybody. You're strong and intelligent, and you can impart wisdom on others, the ones that are confused with life, and maybe help them get through this stage too. And from what I can remember, like looking at your photo that I've seen on Facebook, is that you are very strong and very positive. So help people with that to get through this time now. Be that positive person and shine. It's saying that you're a really good leader too, and to have some fun. Go out and have some fun in life. Okay, who else we've got? JJam has sent me a link to something. So I'm not too sure what that's about, but yeah, if you want to let me know what that's about. Karen's here. She's saying love and positivity. So I'm going to pull a card for Karen. She's usually in here helping me, and she's taking care of herself at the moment. And I miss you. We have so much fun together. We love being out on the road together. So you've got the Strength. So recommitting to the people around you. And this is probably a good time. Karen and I are very much alike, where we love to run around and do things all the time. And I wouldn't say, well, I'm not too, she's got a beautiful house and her gardens are always looking beautiful. But, you know, it's a time to sort of stay at home and reconnect with all those people around you. And things will be changing with your career as well. And you need to gently stand up for yourself and speak for yourself. You're moving into a time where you can harness great amounts of passion and energy, universal energy, and it's a time for you to enjoy and grow. So I hope you enjoyed that, Karen. Oops, we've got to have some tea. We've got about 10 minutes left. And I haven't been checking to see if anyone else is coming on after me. We did have Adrian, but he's cancelled his show now. So, but I'm not too sure if he's been replaced or not. So I better not go overtime today. Okay, I'm going to go and look on my other page and see what's coming up here. Okay, so I've read for her. Karen says that she's doing some study. Okay, so now I've got Wendy Green, and she's saying, any insights for her? Okay, so let's pull out these cards again. The cards that I'm using are Eleanor Hammond's cards. So each one of them, I'm going to hold up two different ones here on each screen. So each one of them has got 8 messages on there. So depending on where the card lands is to what message we read. So we've got cards, and then the top left box is who we are. Second box, first box on the right is our distant past, and we've got our recent past. What's happening now, what's coming up for us, what's happening around us, advice by your guides, and then the current future. So I'm going to pull out a card for Wendy, see what that says. Okay, oh, Wendy, you have got the 3 of Cups. Okay, so the 3 of Cups is about celebrations. Wedding invitations, beautiful events, surprises, gifts of all kinds, joyful interludes, and a hidden network of support that's around you. It says you expect things to turn out for the best usually. You love surprising people and give support freely. Now, what is happening now in your life? You are hoping and praying for a beautiful event to occur. You need a nice surprise right now. So there's a lot of people out there that are feeling like this, and it's letting you know that something is coming up for you. Just have hope and faith that everything is going to be okay. And I found this, that you know, I knew, even when I was on my deathbed, I knew that I was going to be okay. I had faith. And it's amazing, like the power of the mind. And as a collective, like if we all start to think that everything is going to be okay, there's a reason for this happening, and it will change things for the better, okay? Just know it will change things for the better. And with everyone thinking like that, it is going to make life so much easier, okay? So you're not meant to know where you're going right now. There's wonderful surprises coming up for you, but it's saying enjoy the special path that your soul is on. So that's wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed that, Wendy. And I love this. These cards show us like the positive side, and yet, like, you know, everything has got a negative and a positive. But if you dwell on the positive things, you know, you dwell on the negative things, more negative things are going to happen. If you open your heart to the positive and the good in people and the good in yourself, and support everyone, you know, I love Australians. We've got such a wicked sense of humour, and some of the stuff that's coming out on Facebook, like the jokes about this, I don't understand maybe in other countries, but you know, I just love our sense of humour here, and yeah, it's just brilliant. Turn your TV off. You know, we know that we've got to stay indoors now. Just turn your TV off. You know, you're going to hear it from somebody, because there's always someone there that's telling you what's going on. I've been getting private messages because I said I'd turn my TV off. So I get these private messages from someone to keep me updated. It's like, bugger off. Anyway. So I'm just going through. Maria missed the beginning, but you did get a reading. Oh, and better do one for Pandora, my beautiful friend Pandora. I hope you're doing well. She's used to the isolation. She's been isolated since 2004. And how's that machine sound, Pandora? That'd sound pretty awesome. Maybe that might help. Okay, what's been happening with you this week, Pandora? I'm seeing separations. Has your son moved out yet? I want you to take care of your health this week, okay? Try not to panic. Try to stay calm. What I love about Pandora, even though she's been isolated since 2004, she's just started to come out, and she's come to the shop a few times, and she's just got the most bubbliest, brightest personality, and she's done some beautiful creative artwork for both myself and Karen. So my heart's with you. So I hope everything is okay. I want to pull out another card for you because I feel like you're struggling with something at the moment. This is saying, yeah, you're not feeling good enough. You need to step into your power. So it's like you've lost a bit of that courage. So I hope you've not been pushing it on the walker this week. Remember, you've just got to take things a little bit slowly, okay? I know you pushed yourself too much on it the other week, so just take it slowly and don't beat yourself up, because I know you've been trying to push yourself too much, okay? Slowly does it. So I hope you're okay, Pandora. Okay, let me see. Hi, Moira. Rachel, did I pull out a card for you, Rachel? I can't remember. Okay, let's see what we have got for Rachel. Rachel's in the UK, and it's saying that you have enough drive and passion to travel and move across boundaries. Great achievements, putting your money plans on hold and traveling instead. Well, maybe not now, but you know, once the borders have been opened up again. But it says that you are heading towards a time that's very exciting, and it's showing the travel. Maybe you should come out here to Australia. Yeah, come out here and see us. You're entering a time where you have to move fast to keep up with the events and changes that are going on. And just getting everything in place, everything sorted. But yes, it's like everything's about to take off for you. And I've got 12 weeks. So 12 weeks for you, because the Knight of Staves actually shows like the time. You know, these cards are just awesome. So the top of the card is about the card itself and what it's about. So I'm going back over to this screen here. And then we've got timing on the cards as well. So they're absolutely fabulous. Most accurate cards that I've ever come across, and so easy to read. You don't need to get the book out. And they've got the same meaning as just your normal tarot. Okay, Kirsty, I'd love a card, please. It's my birthday on Sunday. Well, happy birthday, Kirsty. Where are you from? You're going to get the family together. I don't think we're allowed to have any more than 10 people at a gathering now. Okay, justice. So this is about getting your paperwork sorted out. Is there a court case or issue? You are the decision maker who has a clear sense of right from wrong. You can assist others with major decisions, and you defend and you protect. Okay, so there's something coming up where you take care of other people. You are the decision maker role. You've got, that's your role, is the decision maker, and it's about protecting others, being kind and fair and strong. You need to pull out all your paperwork and check contracts as others around you are doing this now. Check the facts. So, you know, if there's anything that you can save money on, anything, go and check your contracts. You know, your gyms, you can put that on hold for now to save some money. Get onto the banks to see, you know, if you've got a mortgage, and hold that for 3 months. There's just so many different ways that you can look at saving money. Oh, I got solar this week. I'm so excited. I got solar put on yesterday, and with the company that I went through, what is it? I don't I'm paying $37 a week. Well, I put $35 a week away for the electricity, so they've just changed over. So really, it's only costing me like $2 a week to have the solar with all the rebate and everything that's gone through. And in 5 years, I won't have to pay any electricity bills at all. So I'm a bit excited about that. If you want to know the solar company that we went through, just send me a message because they are absolutely fabulous. My husband went and did all the research. He'd been doing the research for a number of years actually, and this is the company is, you know, the one that he picked. So, and the guy has just been absolutely wonderful taking care of us. So yeah, let me know. Okay, so that was for Kirsty. Maria says, everyone in my home has been sick these past few days. Oh, and I suppose you're going to think, like a lot of people, they start to get a bit of a sore throat and you're going to think, oh my God, I've got corona. From what I understand is corona is just another strain, like of the different flus that have been around. I feel like they've just gone overboard. But anyway, that's my feelings. So just take care. One of the best things that you can do actually is sage your house, because when you're smudging, it is clearing the energy. It's getting rid of the bacteria and the toxins in the house. So go and have, I'll see if I can actually put something up on here about what saging does. But it's absolutely fabulous. And turmeric. Turmeric is really good too, because it's putting a coating around the lining of the cells so that they're protected. If you want to know about turmeric and how that helps, go on to Shay de Montfort's page. She is such a wealth of knowledge, and she really knows her stuff, like professionally. She knows her stuff and how these things help. So there's a lot of stuff, you know, a lot that you can do to look after yourself to help heal and protect yourself from getting sick. Moira wants to know, how long will I be in isolation? Fed up already as I live alone. Allowed out to exercise once and get food, and I think I will be better after this episode. It's allowing the earth to heal. Yes, it is. Moira, from, because I think you're from overseas too. I'm thinking maybe another 2 weeks, Moira. You're going into your summer, like into your spring season over there. Oh, I think you're already in it. Whereas we're going into our winter, so here in Australia. So here in Australia, I would think that we're going to have to be very careful right up until about September. Yeah, it's a bit hard to say. Online, hang on, let me pull a card and see if we get a timing on this. 7. Okay. Facing your fears, thinking family issues through. We are looking at around about 7 months, okay? Which would make a lot of sense, okay? It does say 7 months on here. We've got the 7 of Swords. So it's going to be a tough time. You know, they were predicting anywhere between 6 months and 6 to 18 months, you know, of clearing this, isolating people and being careful. So I want to say for the next 7 months, because I think, you know, you're in an area where there's a pretty high population too. So yeah, just take care, do what you've got to do. Online, Kaka saying online courses. Yes, get online and do some courses. A friend of mine, Michelle Mann, she is doing a free online course for painting. So get onto her page, Michelle Mann, and see what it is that she's got on offer. I will be doing one later on, talking about what you can do for yourself, being positive, changing your mindset, and working with experiments. So I'll start that later on. And if you're interested in doing that, I'll send all the information up here after anyway, so how you can do that and get involved in that. I will be doing a online tarot workshop too. I'll be taking home all my cards and sticking them all up on the walls and telling you what the meanings are, and we'll do some work with the tarot cards too. And I've also got my tea leaf reading page. So on my tea leaf reading page, I'll do a special. Usually it's $88 to get onto that page and to become a member. And on there, I have got a few classes recorded where I'll show you what to do, how to read the tea leaves, and you can put pictures of your own cups up there. But I'll do a special, so if you send me a message, it will only be $25 for you to go on there. So that's a big savings. My book is The A to Z of Tea Leaf Reading, and that is $20. And then we can, and the postage anywhere in Australia is about $5. So maybe you might want to get onto that page and learn how to do tea leaf reading. So I will be putting that up as I go and letting you know exactly what it is that I'm doing. Okay. What else have we got? What's the time? Oh, okay, we've gone over time. You're so lucky, Kate, being on a disability pension. I rang the bank yesterday and I'm not entitled to anything. And there wasn't any superannuation around when I worked. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should come across and visit you. Make me a cup of tea. Maybe next week. Okay. Jeannie said she'd like a reading, so this is going to be the last one, and then I better get going because I've gone over time. Okay, so Jeannie. Oh, we've got two cards here. Tea's gone everywhere. Three of Staves and the Ace of Pentacles. That is definitely about starting something yourself, okay? So it's about speaking your truth, staying in your area for now, and it's being successful at work. The Ace of Pentacles is about new money coming in. So whether or not you're looking at getting a promotion or you're starting something new, starting a new job, new responsibilities, but there is something new that's coming in for you, and it's showing that you are heading towards wealth and abundance. Now, remember, it's not just money, okay, when it comes to abundance. When we're going to be working on this, oops, I've just spilt my tea everywhere, all over my book. When we will be looking at Pam Grout, E squared, and the abundance here. With that, I want to say I've got a very abundant life. I may not be rich, but I have got everything else that I need in my life. I've got a wonderful husband. I've got a wonderful business and friends around me and family. So my life is very abundant in many ways, apart from monetary wise. So I'm still working on that now. Anyway, what else have I got to tell you? Pretty much everything's been cancelled. So we'll do online classes. I will be back again. Same time next week. Can't remember who I was interviewing next week. Let me see. We'll be playing with this Be Live again. What's today? Today is about the 26th, isn't it? I think it's my ex-husband's birthday. So we'll be talking to Amy next week. So Amy is the lady that runs the Witches' Ball here in Brisbane, which unfortunately has been cancelled. So Amy is a witch, and I'm not too sure what we'll be talking about yet, but she'll be on the show next week. So I hope you can join us then. I'll be on my page, The Spiritual Realm with Kate Denning, tomorrow night at 6:30. Okay, be careful something. I'm not too sure. Somebody just sent me a message that I've got to be careful with something. Okay, so magical blessings, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Take care, and please try and stay positive through these times. Bye.
Hugs and kisses. Bye.
This from Anna.